Hi guys, how you doing, Macy? This is me again. I'm going to be giving you a second green belt lesson today. I'm going to review most of the stuff we did last time from the last video. I'll go through that stuff really quick, and then I've got about a half a dozen new things, which will basically take care of the rest of the green belt test. I know you're probably getting excited about starting school, and I'm not sure if you've started soccer yet, so maybe your head's in a whole different place. But you'll always have this video to come and look at it if you want to get serious about your green belt. And the last video. We think we have a little bit better lighting here, and so maybe that'll help. And again, just like last time, when we're done here, after I shoot this, I'll be editing the video so I can tell you what parts of the tape have what techniques on them. Okay, or the video, not the tape. So that's that. Let's just get started here. I'm going to go really quick through the review, and then we'll do the new stuff. Okay? All right? Face the flags, bow. There's the flags, bow. Face the knuckleheads, bow. All right? Face me, bow. Hope you're bowing. Okay? Another thing before we start, of course, we got to say hello to everybody. Hi, Sam. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Coco. Hi, Dala. Hi, Penny. And hi, Cash. Okay. And I also know I talked to your Grandma Teresa this morning. I know she's in the hospital. So we're thinking about her, just like everybody is. She just seemed like herself today, but I wanted to just put that out there because we all love Grandma Teresa. And to me, she's Buddy Teresa. But, okay, here we go. Okay, here's some stuff that we review. Gonna go very fast. Horse stance, okay? We start with Jumbi, and I say horse stance, stomach punch. Yep. Here's horse stance, okay? We're beyond shoulder width apart. We're just like, and we crouch down low, and we usually have a technique like this, doing something from the horse stance technique, okay? And we want to make sure our back is straight. We aren't leaning over. We aren't leaning back. Okay, like this. Okay, we'll do a side stance now. Same stance, but you're going like this. All right. Then there's a back stance. You remember this? Feet about shoulder width apart, one in front of the other, like this. We learned a bunch of stuff like this. We went like this a couple times. We went like this a couple times, and we did a technique that we'll get to later. All right, that's the back. Okay, remember this? You remember this. Okay, like this, you can also have fists. All right, front stance is kind of like back stance, only to the front. Remember this? It's shoulder width apart. This is straight. This part is straight, and this you step forward and you bend your knee until it blocks out your toes. Okay, this is the front stance. Okay, we'll go like this. A lot of stuff like that from a front stance. Okay, and defensive posture, very, very, very important for today's stuff, or the new stuff that you're learning for your green belt test. Back stance is when you have like 90% of your weight on your back leg. This is particularly good for when you're doing lead leg techniques. Remember we went through that in the last video? Okay, so I'm going to do a lead leg front kick, but you're basically almost standing on one foot. You have your lead leg that just kind of steadies you. So here's that. Okay, it makes it much easier to do lead leg techniques. Here's the roundhouse. Okay, here's the side. Okay, here's the hook. Okay, you haven't learned the hook yet, I don't think. I'm not sure. Okay, those are the basic stances. We went through some double techniques. I'm going to do them from horse stance and from moving techniques. Here's our horse stance, down block punch. Okay, down block punch. And then when the arm that's out there is the one you do the next down block with, punch. Okay, we'll do this moving. Okay, we'll do that from a front stance. Okay, down block punch. Up block punch, same deal. Okay, horse stance, remember this? Okay, you're blocking with this bone. Don't go like this, okay, because that's soft. You're making something hard so that it'll hurt when you block it. Okay, up block punch. Again, whatever arm is out is the next one, is the arm you use for your next up block. Okay, out in block, back fist. Okay, And we'll, oh wait, I'll do this. Okay, like this. Out to in, out, in. Okay? Out to in, back fist. Make sure you don't cheat and go like this. You aren't blocking very much. Make sure you block all the way to here. Okay, I'll do it moving. Okay, from a front stance. I'll do it the other way. Okay. Okay, that's out to in, back fist. Then we do in to out. In to out. Okay? Remember that? Now we'll add a punch. Same hand. Same hand. Again, make sure you get as much block as you can. Don't have little circles like that. It's not like this. It's like, okay? Do it a little bit moving. Gotcha. Okay? Okay, those are stances and our review of our down block, our blocks with punches or counter techniques. Now, we'll do double kicks. Last time we, in last video, we did double kicks. So we'll do a rear leg double front kick with a double punch. Okay? Rear leg, you can have your weight evenly balanced. You're just in a fighting stance, right? Okay, so it's double. Okay. And what hand do we punch with? The same side as you just kicked with. That's your first punch. Let's do lead leg. Lead leg, we're in a defensive posture, right? Remember that? Defensive posture. I got all my weight back here. Okay? We can also do those moving. Okay, here's a moving double front kick. Okay? All right, same thing with roundhouse. The rear leg roundhouse doubles, okay? Suda punch, okay? Okay, now we'll do it with a lead leg, okay? Again, you're in defensive posture, so you make it easier to kick with your lead leg. Okay, you can do these moving too. Okay, and last but not least, the side kick. We'll have stationary rear leg double side kick back fist punch. Okay, there's that. All right, we can also do that lead leg. Remember your breath. Every technique, have your breath. Gives you extra power. It also tightens up your abdomen, so if you get punched, your abdomen's going to be tighter, so you can take a punch better. Okay, and it also adds, like I said, more power. And that's that. One more thing to review. The turn, step back, wheel kick. This is the thing it's basically setting you up to do a flying tornado, okay? Turn, remember that? Okay, we're in a back stance. Turn, step, okay? Now, the reason I do that is this is new, and I warned you about this at the end of last video. I want you, instead of stepping, I want you to leap backwards, okay? That's a fly tornado that way. It's a pretty cool kick. That's like ninja stuff. And all you have to do is master that turn back wheel, and just add, instead of turning back, you twist and hop. Lift yourself high off the air, okay? You'll feel the power, okay? You'll feel the power. It's very good. You can kick heads with this. One more time. Okay, got it? You can call me, or you can text me, or you can email me if you have any questions about this. It'd be great. We could do a little FaceTime about this if you want to. Okay, there's that. I think you're ready to do that fly tornado. Just remember, work on it. These are advanced kicks, so they're going to take time. The next one I'm going to show you is, for me, it was the hardest kick I ever learned, and I had to learn it, or I wasn't going to get any more belts. It was a green belt time. It's called a back spin crescent. We have done crescent kicks. It's the second part of the of the stretch kick. Remember? Up, back. That second one is a crescent kick. It's good for knocking somebody's hands down so you can punch them. It's good for just getting them upside of the head. Okay? Gotcha. That's a crescent. I'm going to show you a back spin crescent. I'm going to use my left leg. All you're doing is twisting and doing a back crescent. Okay? I guess I got moved out of the frame on that one, so I'm going to do that again. My director, Kathy, is telling me these things. So we're in a back stance, twist. That's a back spin crescent, and I have to tell you, I will be amazed if this isn't very difficult. I swear to God, Mace, I did this thousands of times before I even got it close to right. It was awful. It was awful. Okay? That too, you can call me or whatever. We can do FaceTime if you're interested, and we can work through this. But this is supposed to be really hard. Really hard. Just think that all you're basically doing, it's the same as doing that crescent kick where you're kind of kneeing somebody over here and making it into a nice round kick. Okay? You're doing the same thing here, except you're twisting and you add the power of the twist. Have a pretty cool, that also is a very devastating technique. Like most spin kicks are, they're very powerful. They go a little slower because you got to do a lot more moving to get them going. But they're fun, okay? This is the hardest kick in karate for me. Back stance, twist fast, and then at the end, do a crescent kick. Boom, back spin crescent, hardest thing in the world. Took me, I bet, 10,000 kicks before I didn't suck at it. But I eventually got it. It's like riding a bike. All right. What do we, axe kick. Okay, this is easy. There's two kinds of axe kicks. It's like, you know, you take an axe and you chop something. There was a Geico commercial about a guy chopping logs with an axe kick. It's like this. Oh, here we go. Here's the wheel kick. It's half a wheel kick. So watch, I'm gonna have a wheel kick and then it's gonna come down like a chop. That's an axe kick. Okay? I'll do it slow but low. Like that. Instead of come all the way through, you stop it in the middle and go. Okay? There's two ways to do it. Out to in, out to in. You can also do in to out. In to out. Okay? Axe kick. Okay? That's relatively easy. And flying roundhouse. We may have done this. Remember we did flying front kicks? Like that. You lift yourself up with one leg. Like that. All you do to do a flying roundhouse is, instead of doing a front kick, do a roundhouse. Like that. Okay? That's a very powerful technique too. You can get them up higher. Okay? Kick somebody in the head. You'll be able to. You're going to be flexible. And we can also do rear legs. You know what that is? Remember switchovers? Remember those? You just jump up, do a front kick with rear leg. With a flying rear leg roundhouse, you do the same thing. See what I'm saying? See what I'm doing? I'm just jumping up. That's it. And the last thing I want to show you today is we've kind of started on this when I was there. Remember we did the buttons? We're going to try and get you to be able to break, and that should be coming soon, especially with your Pee-wee boards. Break boards with an underhand pseudo. Remember that? We did that with the button, and you put the button at exactly the height of the board, depending on how you want your cinder blocks set up to make it easy for you. Try and get it about this high, about waist high. Remember, when you're doing this, you're not thinking stopping at the button or the board. You're thinking it's almost like you're swinging a bat. Okay, you're stepping forward. Okay, and you're thinking beyond the board. Okay. You should be doing that with your button, just to make sure you can hit that button really hard every time. And then you can try boards. You can have your dad or somebody. Remember we did this? You hold a board, long stance, very stiff. Okay, that's how you hold a board. If you can get somebody to help you with this, that's what you do. Have somebody do when you're ready to start trying to break boards. We did this in your basement, and we heard you hurt yourself, and I think we did a big board, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but it hurts. But when you're ready, when you can hit that button every single time, like you're hitting a home run, then you're ready to try boards. Okay, remember the spot. Okay, you got it. The aim is more important than power. Power is still important, but aim is much more important. Okay, get the spot every single time, and you think beyond the board. You aren't thinking I'm hitting that board right at the board. You're hitting through the board. Okay, that's the last thing I wanted to tell you. That's a little bit of review, but I wanted to add a little more information about that one because it's fun to break boards, right? Okay, and that is it, my buddy. That's all we need to do. You're basically, with these two videos. Now, with these two videos, okay, they just told me to move over. With these two videos, you have like 99% of your green belt test. The black spin crescent's going to take a bunch of practice, bunch. Don't get discouraged. You will get it. You will get it. Watch this video. You can pause, and you can whatever it takes for you to be able to study it. Okay. Or you can FaceTime me, or you can call me and we could talk about this. Or you might just be a full-time soccer dude now. But I'm going to keep on just keeping you at least exposed to karate because we have such a good time doing it. Okay? That's it, bud. This one's, it's about the same time as before. We're all set. Love you guys. Miss you. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody in reverse. Okay? Goodbye, Cash. Goodbye, Penny. Goodbye, Dala. Goodbye, Coco. Goodbye, Bobby. Bye, Sam. Bye, Knucklehead. Okay, we're not quite done yet. Okay, class attention. Face the flag's bow. Face the Knucklehead's bow. Face me, bow. Class dismissed. Excellent job, dude. Excellent job. Gonna see you soon.